Texas. That's we're bringing you the San Benito Greyhounds versus the Brownsville Rivera Raiders in 32-6A matchup. It's soccer today in the Rio Grande Valley. It's 0-0 so far. Rivera, of course, enjoying nice spells of possession here in the first half. Just would not able to finish it in the final third, and it's been a testament to what San Benito and head coach William Hurtado and his squad have been able to do defensively. Really just not allowing Alex Mendez, JP Garza, and Muniz to do anything really offensively. And it's been a nice goalkeeping effort from Gonzalo Villarreal for San Benito. And meanwhile, for San Benito on the attacking end, it's been Sinovio Cerdan, the bright spot, who had a nice effort there, dribbling past two, and then getting a nice shot on target. But other than that, it's been a few chances here and there for San Benito, because Rivera has just really been enjoying possession here. But we'll have second half action of something's got to give tonight, because Rivera really needing to get a victory here today to try to win this district outright and really push themselves further down the pecking order, because San Benito, in third place now. Both teams have qualified for the playoffs, so they're more than happy, but I'm sure they're not satisfied tonight, because these are both playoff caliber squads, so they're both looking to get a result here. And of course, San Benito has a home field advantage, so we'll see what happens here in the second half. Stay tuned. In just a moment, we'll be back for second half action.
Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
And welcome back here to Rio Sports Live. Eric Medrano on the call here today from Bobby Morrow Stadium in San Benito, Texas. It's Rivera Raiders here 0-0 versus the San Benito Greyhounds. And what's been a hard-fought battle here in the first half. Something's got to give here in the second half. But quickly, I just wanted to go over the standings here as San Benito with the 5-3 record heading into tonight's game. Meanwhile, Brownsville Rivera with a 6-2 record with a total of 18 points. So only 3 points separating these two teams at top of the district. Of course, San Benito was right there with them on Tuesday, but then fell to Hannah, who they themselves improved to 4-4. So it's going to be Hannah and Harlingen South currently going into tonight's games at a 4-4 record. But San Benito, of course, clinching a spot in the playoffs. But they are looking with tonight's game plus 2 more games left in the season. San Benito looking to try to get a result against Rivera and split this title race. But of course, Rivera with the victory tonight could really push vault themselves into a position to win this district outright. So you can see, head coach for Rivera just talking to his players and giving them some instructions, and showing them how, how much this game means and their opportunity here to really finish the season in a strong point. And of course, for San Benito, it goes the same. Both teams want to finish in a strong point, of course, knowing that they're going into the playoffs. So for head coach William Hurtado and San Benito, they're looking for an upset here against Rivera and to try to make this a share of a district title. So we'll go and wait to see what happens here as both squads just finishing their final instructions. We'll take our final break, and we'll be back in just a moment for second half action.
For great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
What's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts! We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
And welcome back, and welcome to tonight's broadcast here on Rio Sports Live. It's second half action here between Brownsville Rivera and the San Benito Greyhounds. It's a 0-0 ball game with about 40 minutes left in this game. Something's got to give. We will have a clear-cut winner here today as San Benito with 15 points in the district, as Rivera leads the district with 18 points. San Benito trying to catch up in the district race for the district title, and Rivera looking to solidify their spot as number 1 and undisputed in district. So something's got to give here. It's Rio Sports Live in the house. Eric Medrano on the call. With the camera work is Bert Ruiz doing some fine work there. And we'll want to thank you for joining us here. It's San Benito now in possession. Trying to bring that down, but it's into the feet of Rivera. Castillo trying to push the ball forward. And now it's Sinovio Cerdan. Changing it to the left side. In possession is Davila. And now it's Gomez. Finding Davila now. Davila on the outside. San Benito looking very lively here in the first half. It's Davila who may have an opportunity here, but it's going to be off the foot of the center back for Rivera. That's Jose Lucio. That's Joaquin Hernandez. And so San Benito showing their intent here with the corner kick early in this second half. It's going to be Sinovio Cerdan. Cerdan with the cross. It's going to be to the top of the box. Finding it is going to be number 16, but it's going to be a shot. It'll be blocked. And now it's San Benito trying to find Cerdan there. And it's Guevara clearing this one, just getting it out of the danger area. And San Benito here enjoying a nice spell of possession, putting some pressure on this defense for Rivera. Now it's Nájera going all the way back to Gomez. And San Benito in trouble here. Solis going to Villarreal, and Villarreal clearing this one. And it's into the feet of Rivera. Now they're trying to get possession here. It's Jimenez just holding the ball up a bit too much. He had the advantage there, but now they do a good job of just holding it. It's Barrientos now on the right-hand side, who's seen some action here in the second half. That's Morales to JP Garza. Barrientos making a nice run to the right-hand side. Let's see if he can get to the end of that one. It just rolls too far, and in the end, it'll be a throw-in here for Daniel Gomez and the San Benito Greyhounds. Barrientos coming on the end of that one for Rivera. It's going to be off the foot of Barrientos. Challenging him there for San Benito was number 21, David Davila. Here's Nájera. That's Andy Mares. Trying to change play there, but it's going to be right into the feet of the Rivera Raiders as nobody from San Benito was in the area. And it seems like San Benito really just pushing up Andy Mares into a central defensive midfield position and just pushing a higher line here in the second half. And look like they're going to take some chances as they want to finish this game off. It's a nice effort here from JP Garza. Garza with the shot. It's going to be on target. Goal! JP Garza and the Rivera Raiders take the lead. And from Bobby Morrow Stadium in San Benito, it was Garza now with the nice individual effort there, getting past two and really just dribbling past two defenders. And then it seemed like Villarreal just came out charging, tried to get the right angle, but it was a nice, cool, calm, and composed finish there from Garza to just slot it in the back of the net. And so Rivera now leading here 1-0, and it just seemed like San Benito wanted to put numbers forward, and it just caught him in the back line there. And so now Rivera's enjoying a lead here. And for San Benito, that's not what you wanted here, to concede here early in the second half. But, conceding early gives you an opportunity to respond. And so we'll see what kind of response we get from the San Benito Greyhounds. And meanwhile, for Rivera, they continue doing much of the same, holding possession and creating lots of opportunities. And in the first half, that's kind of what Rivera needed, was just the final finish in the final third. And they definitely got that from JP Garza. And now here's Rivera. It's Jorge Castillo with lots of space. The left foot to the far post, and it slides just far off the post as Villarreal was out of reach of that one. Nice effort there from Jorge Castillo and the Rivera Raiders, showing their attacking intent here early in the first half. Nearly getting the second one of the night for Rivera was Castillo there. And Villarreal and this backline for San Benito is going to be happy to see that one roll just far off the post. And now it's Zenobio Cerdan, the lefty, trying to get to the end of that one and just clearing up the mess there for Rivera's Enriquez. A nice change of play. No, it's going to be to JP Garza. He finds himself with lots of space. Gomez with the sliding tackle, and he lays it off for Muniz. This shot, a nice save there. Nice effort there from the goalkeeper, Villarreal, getting a fingertip in the end to save that one and keep this game at 1 goal difference. And now it's going to be Mendez with the corner kick here. What a sensational save there from Villarreal. Just getting nice and low, saving the shot from Muniz. And now it's Rivera knocking on the door once again. It's Mendez from the corner spot. There's about 5 Rivera Raiders in the box. Villarreal, he's going to be high off his line. It's going to be crossed here, and it'll be laid off. This shot to the far post, and San Benito trying to deal with the danger here. And that's going to be a foul against Rivera, so it'll be a spot kick here on their own third for San Benito. And taking the duties is going to be Leo Montoya. And now here's Zenobio Cerdan. Cerdan with some nice footwork there, dribbling past 2, and he'll be fouled eventually there by Muniz from Rivera. So it's going to be a spot kick here for San Benito, and they'll take this quickly as they're looking to equalize. And this is going to be a throw in here for Daniel Gomez. Pardon, it's going to be a spot kick. And no, the match official ruling that's going to be a throw in. So here's Gomez just crossing it in after it was laid off a bit too far for him. And that's going to be intended for no one there. It's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in here for Rivera. And with the throw in for Rivera is going to be Enriquez here, finding himself on the left side now. Doing some nice hold-up play there is Muniz, trying to link up with his teammate Castillo. And defending there for San Benito is Leo Montoya. It's going to be off the foot of a Rivera player. And it's going to be a shot here from San Benito, and it just toggles off the turf there. As a good effort there from San Benito. The striker there looked like that might have been Ever Cruz. And now here's San Benito trying to bring this ball down. That's number 21, David Davila. Here's Castillo. It was intended for Mendez, who was making a run, but it's far behind him. So here's Garza. Garza, the big playmaker for Rivera. Nice and calmly just changing play there to the right side. It's Guevara. Guevara just trying to cross that one in, intended for Muniz, but it takes a friendly bounce and into the hands of Gonzalo Villarreal. Villarreal trying to distribute this one quickly and try to catch this backline by surprise. But right in a perfect position there was Enriquez for Rivera, and he just pushes the danger out of bounds and allows his defense to reset there. And this one's going straight to the goalkeeper. He has to judge it right, and he does. That's the goalkeeper, Esquivel, for Rivera. 9 minutes into the second half. Rivera leading here 1-0 as they're trying to find JP Garza, who does get a touch on now, but it's going to be off the foot of Mares for San Benito. And it'll be a throw-in. And bringing this one in is going to be Ryan Macias. Macias finding the dangerous JP Garza. Garza, nice dribbling there, but he looks for some help as he's surrounded by 4 San Benito players. Muniz trying to get to the end of that one, and the San Benito player just clearing that one. He's still onside. Castillo trying to get to the end of this one. Castillo does, and now it's going to be out of bounds, and it looked like there may have been some contact there. The official, yes, he's going to rule a foul there, and that's going to be a free kick here. A very dangerous opportunity here for San Benito. It's a good opportunity here for Rivera as they're going to get a chance to whoop across in here, which basically ends up being a corner. And 2-man wall here for the goalkeeper Villarreal. He has a man on the near post. As you can see him there on the far right of your screen, just giving some instructions there. And now it's going to be a 1-man wall as Rivera has 4 men spread out. They're running a play here, looking for the far post. And it looks like they're trying to get to the head. It's going to be off the header. It's going to be twice off the goalpost. Incredible effort there from Rivera. And boy, oh boy, is San Benito happy to not concede a goal there. So it was 2 opportunities off the post for Rivera, and they'll be shaking their heads as that was a great opportunity there to take this 2-goal lead and solidify this victory tonight. And now it's Macias. And Gonzalo Villarreal, not much he could do there. Both shots just going off the post, but it looked like those were going to get past him there, but luckily he got the post to save him there. And now it's Rivera in possession, continuing this relentless pressure into the attacking third. Changing possession smartly there is Morales, finding Guevara. Guevara crossing it in and trying to find his teammate. Now it's going to be an opportunity here for San Benito. And just a miss hit there from the midfield. It looked like that was the center back for San Benito, Solis. And he was trying to find Cerdan, who was open with lots of space there on the right midfield. Ever Cruz tracking there for San Benito, but it's a lot of work to do there for Ever Cruz. And as JP Garza is trying to get a hold of this one, and it's going to be sliced off the foot of Gomez for San Benito, and it'll be a throw-in for the Rivera Raiders. It's Macias looking for JP Garza. Garza with the burst of speed. He's in the penalty area. The cross, and it's going to be read and dealt with by the defender Solis for San Benito. And now here comes San Benito. it's Cerdan. Cerdan, a bright spot in the midfield for San Benito so far. Has just been not able to get the space he needs to work with. And right there you can see he had the nice idea of changing play, but it's cleared there by Guevara. And now it's going to have to be dealt with here by Solis. Solis getting a foot on that one as Muniz right on his back. And it looks like Muniz just earned his team a corner kick here. And in this last effort from Rivera, they hit the target, just hitting the post twice. Unlucky for Rivera, as now it's going to be another dangerous opportunity here off a corner kick for the Raiders. Entering the game for the Raiders is going to be number 6, Alejandro Villanueva. Looks like one of the center backs, and they want to go ahead and have a nice presence in the box there. It's 5 Rivera Raiders in the penalty area. Muniz just outside the box. As they set this play up, it's going to be crossed, and it's going to be Villanueva trying to get to the end of that one. Cerdan just getting a foot on there, trying to set up a counterattack. So far, it looks like a 2-on-2. Muniz trying to track back, needing to get a link-up play here, but unable to, and Rivera deals with it perfectly. That was David Davila brushing down the field, and he had Ever Cruz as a teammate to try to link up to, but he was unable to, trying to just get past one. And it was a good defensive effort there from the back line for the Raiders. 26 minutes left here in the second half as time continues to roll. San Benito trailing here 1-0, and Rivera leading off the goal from JP Garza. As Rivera is trying to find Alex Mendez there. It's Morales, and that's going to be a foul against San Benito. So now Rivera will bring this out from the midfield from a spot kick. I want to thank you once again for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. If you're catching this game on Facebook Live or YouTube, remember you can always join us on Roku TV as well. We have our 24-hour games showing from throughout the season. And, of course, this game live on Facebook Live and YouTube. We appreciate you tuning in tonight as we bring you coverage from the soccer in the Rio Grande Valley. Of course, this is the 32-6A matchup. It's between the first place team and the second place team in the district, as San Benito trying to peg back the Raiders, and Raiders looking to pull away in this district title race. And Muniz getting to the end of this one, and he gets it off the player of San Benito, so it's going to be a throw in here for Rivera. Yeah, and if you haven't, go ahead and visit our YouTube and Facebook pages. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and you'll be notified anytime we have any games going on live. And, of course, tonight we have 2 softball games and a soccer game available on live. And then we have our Roku TV channel showing games 24/7. I know the other night I was catching that big football playoff game between Mission Veterans and the San Antonio Wagner team. So that was a lot of fun to watch. And so just tune in and you can get to catch some of these big-time games throughout the Rio Grande Valley. And, of course, here at Rio Sports Live, we're looking forward to covering lots of these teams in the playoffs as Gomez gets a cross in there, but it's dealt with by the center back. And, of course, the Rio Grande Valley always represented very well in the state playoffs, so we're hoping to get to cover those games as well. The volley, the shot, it's going to be blocked there by the goalkeeper. A nice effort from San Benito, but it's going to be the goalkeeper with the nice effort in the end, just calmly chesting that one down. And as I was saying earlier, so the Rio Grande Valley always represented well. Of course, Valley View, the state champion last year in the 5A division. So we're looking forward to get an opportunity to cover some of these teams in the regional tournaments that will be hosted in Brownsville, Corpus, and McAllen. So we'll try to get out to most of those as we want to wish the best of luck to all these playoff teams. And, of course, these two will be representing the Rio Grande Valley from 32-6A. San Benito now dribbling past one. It's number 21. He's got a cross. He's going to be dealt with in the end by his center back. A nice effort there by David Davila. San Benito now, it's Daniel Gomez. And changing play there, it's going to be Mares, who sees himself in the central defensive midfield position now. Trying to find Cerdan there was Axel Rivera. And finding himself with lots of space, it's JP Garza. It's going to be a 50-50 ball as Villarreal cleans up the mess. Nice goalkeeping play there from San Benito. And so now it's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Rivera possession here as Macias will bring this one out as the match official allowing for substitutions. Entering the game for the Rivera Raiders is Hector Guevara. That's going to be Robert Garcia, number 3. As Rivera is getting ready for their throw in here, and taking the duties is going to be Guevara, and he's going to decide to go all the way back to the left-hand side. And, for Rivera, I was there on Tuesday at the Harlingen South Mini Stadium, and they did an excellent job of getting a goal there in the first half, and just in the second half playing stout defense and putting that game away. So I wouldn't be surprised to see much of the same here in the second half from Rivera. But although they do enjoy lots of possession, they had lots of opportunities. As you can see, there's a shot there, but not testing the goalkeeper there was Ryan Macias. And so now it's San Benito. And Rivera now. It's Mendez finding himself with lots of space. A nice connection there to the left side. It's Villarreal to Mendez. Mendez trying to get the volley, and it's going to go wide off the mark. Good effort there from Alex Mendez and the Raiders from Rivera. And Villarreal looked like he was getting ready for that one to get on target, but Mendez just not able to connect the way he wanted to. And so now it's going to be a goal kick here for Villarreal. And so with 21 minutes left here in the second half, we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and we'd like to thank our fine sponsors for allowing us to do what we do here and showcasing the talents of these young talents here on Rio Sports Live.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2016 Kia Soul for $500 down and $250 a month? Bluetooth, steering wheel controls, a reverse camera, and ready to go? $500 down, $250 a month. Or this 2014 Volkswagen Passat on the lot today and yours at just $500 down and $235 a month. Leather seats, navigation, reverse camera, Bluetooth, satellite radio, and it's yours today. $500 down, $235 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
And welcome back to the action here on Rio Sports Live. Eric Medrano on the call, joined here by Bert Ruiz running camera. And it's a 1-0 scoreline in favor of Browns Rivera with about 18 minutes and 56 seconds left here in the second half. And off the goal from JP Garza for Rivera, as you can see, San Benito getting a counterattack there, but Rivera doing a good job of tracking back and just clearing the ball there. It was Guevara with a nice effort, and now San Benito gets a throw in an attacking position here. And the official now, and he ruled that that was not a good throw-in, so it's going to be A throw in now for the Raiders, and it's going to be Hector Guevara bringing this one in. Off the foot of Serrata for Rivera. And Guevara just pushing it all the way down the field. And JP Garza, who's putting in a good shift here tonight, is doing a good job. He's dangerous, and right there just showing he's able to do the tough work and hustle all the way down and get possession. It's going to be lost here now. So here comes the San Benito Greyhounds. A nice ball there, getting past the defender. And it looks like they're going to need some movement here. It's going to be number 8 now in possession. That's Isidoro Nájera. And with the shot from long range, that's number 13, Fernando Perez. San Benito is going to need something here as they're going to want to get a tie in this game. It's Tommy Diaz defending Garza, Garza's just putting in all he can against Diaz there. And tracking back here for San Benito is going to be number 4, Jose Lucio. In possession now is going to be Garcia for Rivera. And that's going to be a throw in here as Gomez will bring this out for San Benito. As that's going to be called for a handball against the San Benito player. That was Martinez. And so bringing it out from the spot kick is going to be De Leon for the Raiders. As the Raiders are looking to increase their lead here. And it's going to be pushed all the way down with the open space there. And it's going to find his teammate. That's Garcia. Garcia trying to link up to the inside. It falls to the feet of Macias. Now it's JP Garza. No, it's going to be a shot to the far post. And it's going to be not threatening the goalkeeper in the end. As it was a nice effort, but it's going to be deflected off the foot of a San Benito player. And with the effort there, look at that was Salvador de Leon. And so now it's going to be corner kick for the Raiders. And it looks like JP Garza will take this one. Usually it's Alex Mendez for Rivera, but it looks like Garza is going to take this one as they're setting up a high line here for San Benito. It looks like they're trying to set up an offsides trap. And it's a zone defense. It's going to be man-to-man. It's going to be wide open, but not able to get a connection there was Morales for Rivera. And now Rivera continuing the pressure here as that's going to be a goal kick off the foot of a Rivera player. "15 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the second half as time continues to roll. San Benito looking to push overtime here, trying to get an equalizer. Meanwhile, Rivera is looking to finish this one off and extend their district lead. And it's going to be Lucio just pushing this ball down, and it's going to find the foot of a San Benito player. He just has to beat one, but it's a good defensive effort there from Rivera. And just changing play, a nice heads-up play there to change play for the Raiders. And in possession now is number 20, Jimenez. Jimenez has an option to the left, to the right. It's going to be Garcia. Garcia with the cross, and it's going to be right into the hands of Villarreal for San Benito. And quickly distributing the ball, trying to set up a counterattack here for San Benito. Still lots to play for in this game. It's only a 1-0 ball game as San Benito just trying to push the ball down the field. With numbers going forward, Garza is trying to link up there, but unable to do so. So now it's San Benito. Here's Gomez finding the feet of a San Benito player, and it looks like they're going to have somebody on the right-hand side, but he's going to be contested there and just able to keep possession. And it's going to be a sliding challenge, and that's going to be a foul against the Rivera Raiders. And committing the foul there is going to be Anthony Enriquez, and earning the foul for the San Benito Greyhounds. That looked like that was number 22, Yair Reyes. Pardon, that was number 21, David Davila. The cross, and it's going to be into the hands of the goalkeeper. It needed to be a little bit further back, but good effort there nonetheless as Esquivel cleans it up from way up top. And here's Gomez just clearing the danger, and it falls to the feet of San Benito. Trying to change play here. It's going to get past Guevara. He shoots it, and it looked like a miss hit there, and it nearly went as an own goal, but perfect goalkeeping play there from Esquivel. Just getting a foot on that one. He calmly knew what to expect, as it looked like it was going to be a tough challenge there for Guevara. And San Benito just trying to control possession there. That's going to be a foul. And earning the foul for San Benito is going to be number 16. That's Christian Castillo. Lucio taking it quickly. Now it's Mares. Now back to Lucio. Finding Castillo. Now it's Gomez. Gomez gets past one. He has some space. Trying to deliver across here. Finding a man wide open. It's Andy Mares. Mares with the shot from long range, and it's just going to go far wide off the mark. But a good effort there from San Benito, just pushing numbers forward. And now it's going to be Rivera making a couple of substitutions here. Looks like getting ready to enter the game for Rivera is going to be number 21, Jorge Castillo, alongside number 17, David Villarreal. And Villarreal, who has played sparingly here tonight, was the goal scorer for the Raiders against the Harlingen South Hawks. And we'll see what he can do here, see if he can put this game out of reach, as it's going to be into the head of Solis, who goes to the goalkeeper there. And now it's going to be a throw in here for San Benito. As you can see the sense of urgency from San Benito as time continues to roll here. 11 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second half, as they're trying to get an equalizer here. Clearing that one is the center back for Rivera, as both teams just exchanging possessions here and there, and finding himself with lots of space for San Benito as the attacking midfielder. And it's going to be cleared here by Guevara. And that was Cerdan, who was pushing forward for San Benito. Here's Villarreal doing the nice link-up play there with Mendez, who calmly slots it to Jorge Castillo, who's making a lung-busting run there, but he decides to go back to Mendez, as they're more than happy to keep possession here with the 1-0 scoreline. Smart play here from the Raiders. It's not an easy thing to do. And right there, it's going to be a turnover, but good reaction there to just get a foot in there for the Raiders. That's Salvador de Leon, and that prevents an opportunity there for San Benito. And now it's Andy Mares. Mares dribbling down the field, finding Sinovio Cerdan. Cerdan finding his teammate. That's Adrian Martinez. Now back to Cerdan, and it's just pushed too far for his teammate. That's going to be out of bounds. That was intended for Christian Castillo, but now that's going to be a throw in here for Rivera. And if you're head coach William Hurtado for San Benito, you got to be disappointed there, as it was a nice spell of possession for the midfield there for San Benito. And JP Garza, who so far has a man of the match performance, and you can see why there, the effort he's given here tonight and leading his teammate there, intended for Jimenez. Nice sliding tackle there by Daniel Gomez for San Benito to prevent Jimenez from getting to the end of that one. And now it's going to be a throw in here for the Raiders. JP Garza. And that's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a tough one there. The shot from long distance, but that's going to be a foul. And that's going to be a foul against JP Garza. And committing the foul is going to be Jose Lucio for San Benito. And no cards in the game so far. And the official didn't look like he was thinking about one there. But it's going to be a great opportunity here for the Raiders. As JP Garza lining up behind this one, or it appears that may be Alex Mendez. Yeah, it's going to be Alex Mendez lining up behind this one. And he usually takes the corner kicks, and he delivers them pretty good. So it might be a good opportunity here, as there is a three-man wall there for Gonzalo Villarreal of San Benito. And it's going to be lots of, see if he takes this on target. I think he'll go to a set play here. And the match official is going to go ahead and give a yellow to Mendez for time wasting here. As the clock continues to roll, he calls a timeout there as Mendez will have to be substituted after receiving that yellow. And now that kind of changes up the whole how you approach this play. But it looks like just stepping in quickly was JP Garza. As Garza is going to go ahead and set play here. No, he takes a shot on target, trying to surprise Villarreal, but Villarreal not surprised on that one. Right on the right place at the right time. And now trying to distribute it quickly. And now it's San Benito trying to get something going here. Morales. It's Castillo trying to find Garza, but it was just too far and into the hands of Villarreal. There's 7 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the second half as San Benito looking for an equalizer and trying to force overtime. And that's going to be called a handball against Garza. So San Benito will get possession here as Andy Mata is going to take this quickly and he'll distribute it here to his teammate. And a nice through ball. The idea was there, but it was just too far. And that's going to be a goal kick here for Esquivel and the Raiders. And so with that, we'll take our final commercial break as we like to take time to thank our sponsors. We do have spots available if you know anybody who may be interested in sponsoring us here at Rio Sports Live as we bring you the broadcast of these young student athletes and these big time games throughout the Rio Grande Valley. Just take a moment and if you can, visit some of these sponsors who are allowing us to bring this great coverage throughout the Rio Grande Valley. We'll take a break and we'll be back in just a moment as we'll be concluding the end of this second half from San Benito.
It's where you belong.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts. We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
And welcome back here to Bobby Morrow Stadium in San Benito, Texas. Rio Sports Live in the house. Eric Medrano on the call, joined here by Bert Ruiz running the camera. It's Brownsville Rivera leading here 1-0 over San Benito, as winning the header there is Mendez, but it's going to go in an offsides position intended for JP Garza. So now San Benito showing a sense of urgency here with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in this ball game. San Benito quickly distributing it here. It's Andy Mares and it's Gomez going all the way back to the goalkeeper, and you can see here the Rivera Raiders not relenting on their pressure here, trying to force a turnover, and they do. It's Garza with the nice back heel, and it's Rivera trying to get to the end of this one. San Benito's going to need to clear this one as they got 3 men going forward, and it's David Villarreal with some fresh legs really putting pressure on this team. And it's going to be off the mark here and out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here for the Raiders. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left now, and the Raiders are looking to extend their lead in district. They're alone at the top right currently, as they're looking to solidify an outright district title in 32-6A. Meanwhile, San Benito not far behind in second place with the 5-3 record, needing a victory here to try to go level with points against Rivera. but they're trailing here 1-0, looking for some magic here in the end of this game as they're running out of time here, and Rivera's trying to finish this one off strong. And that's going to be a foul against the Raiders. It looked like the center back just lunging over the San Benito player. So now it's quickly taking it for San Benito. Looks like that's Andy Mares. And Mares is going to deliver this one into the box, just letting his teammates know, get into the penalty area. Here's the kick, and it's going to be over the head of a Rivera player. So now it's going to be number 16 getting past the one. A nice 1-2. He's going to have to try to get to the end of that one, and it's going to be a Rivera player just getting a foot on that one. San Benito just holding possession there, and it's going to be off the foot of a San Benito player. That's Arturo Ariata. And so now it's going to be a goal kick here for Rivera, and a time for them to really just allow for substitutions here. And entering the game for the Rivera Raiders is Robert Garcia. Exiting the match is going to be David Villarreal, the goal scorer on Tuesday against Harlingen South. And here's Mendez. Mendez going to the left. He's got lots of space here. He's going to look to pick a pass here. He needs to find some help, but it looks like nobody's making a run, and it's JP Garza just more than happy to keep possession here. As this game's getting more and more into the ending, and the legs are getting heavier for both teams, so it's a tough ask here. And Garza turning over the ball here. It's going to be Christian Castillo with possession now. And now it's Mendez with the nice backheel pass, but it's going to be into the feet of Ricardo Sanchez. Here's Mendez. Here's Garza. Back to Mendez. No, it's going to go to the far left, trying to find Mendez, but it's going to be too far, and Gonzalo Villarreal will clean that one up. And Villarreal just pushing this one down the field quickly. San Benito running out of time here. 2 minutes left. And Morales to the left-hand side, as it's all the way down to his teammate Garcia, who's come in as a substitute, but been given a good effort here as Mendez with the nice cutback, and he finds his teammate to the left side, as Rivera is more than happy to just keep possession here. And that's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here for San Benito. Let's see if San Benito gets one last opportunity to equalize here, and Rivera looking for another to seal the game. Mendez trying to find Macias in the midfield. It's Mares just trying to push the ball down the field. And that's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here for Rivera. 1 minute and 11 seconds left now. Clock rolling as San Benito just feeling the pressure, knowing the time's continuing to roll. And well, for Rivera, they're more than happy to see this clock roll, as it's been a pragmatic effort here from Rivera. It was the same on Tuesday, scoring a goal and then finishing it off with great defensive effort and good possession, and then taking their opportunities when they have them. Really today it was the JP Garza show. Really, he had an exceptional afternoon, just on the ball and off the ball. Of course, scoring that goal in the second half when it seemed like San Benito was caught a bit by surprise, pushing numbers forward. But Rivera, it's a credit to what they were able to do starting the second half, and JP Garza leading the line for the team alongside Alex Mendez and various other players, substituting in the final third. Here's JP Garza looking to add to his score sheet. He takes the shot, and it's a nice save there by Gonzalo Villarreal, just getting nice and low. And now it's Rivera in possession. 3 seconds left, too, and that'll do it, as the match official blows his whistle and says the ball will not roll anymore. That's the goal. That's the end of the game. It's the Brownsville Rivera Raiders 1, the San Benito Greyhounds 0. As San Benito will fall short tonight here at home against Brownsville Rivera. And well, for the Rivera Raiders, they extend their lead in the district title race, as they have 2 more games left in the season. And for San Benito, it's the same as well. For Rivera, it's going to go and see who they have left to play. And it seems like for San Benito, it's going to be a tough ask to try to get back into the district title race. But Mathematically it's still not over yet, but they are in the playoffs. So for head coach William Hurtado and his squad, they got to be happy and hold their head up high because they competed in a tough 32-6A district, and they'll be looking forward to playoffs, of course, with still 2 games left to play. Meanwhile, Rivera will have another game on Tuesday against Harlingen High, and they'll look to finish the season off on a high note. And for San Benito, they'll have another game on Tuesday as well. So stay tuned for those two as we continue coverage in the Rio Grande Valley. We have a doubleheader here tonight. We'll be covering the girls' game as well. San Benito Lady Hounds versus the Rivera Lady Raiders in just a moment. We're only 10 minutes away from that kickoff. As you can see here, the Rivera Raiders saluting the visiting crowd for the support. And so that'll do it for us here on Rio Sports Live. We'll be back in just a moment for the second game of the night. For Eric Medrano and Bert Ruiz, we'll say good night and be back in just a moment for the second game of the night.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic.